everyone, it's Claire, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use this purple button maker machine, which I received on Amazon to promote and to share. And this is a great piece if you want to make your art or creations come to life as a pin or a button. So we're going to go through all the steps to set this up and how to use it in order to make actual pins from your artwork and other things. So first of all, the actual machine itself comes with this gadget, which is the button maker itself. It comes with this cutting device, which is helpful to cut circles if you print out the circular art, and this can help create an easy cutout. And it comes with everything that you need to make the pins as well. So it comes with the metal, it comes with the backing, and it comes with the clear little plastic on the front to protect your artwork. So here we have the button maker, and as you can see, I have these two wings here. I've got the left wing and the right wing that are swiveling, and then I have three separate little circular doodads. So you want these wings to be facing forward, and this is like, and you can see how this is the button maker itself. So you have the wings face forward. This is your left, and this is the left side. There's little like grooves here, and you're going to put the two grooves into these two empty slots like so. And that way this portion will be facing inward toward this middle beam. On the right hand side too, which you can see this is right, you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to put these two little wedges into the open holes, and this inner beam is going to be facing inward to this metal beam. So this is how it looks, the two little beams with the big metal beam. That way you can swivel them. All right. So now, as you still have these facing outward and you haven't swiveled them forward, we're gonna take this third little notch, and as you can see, it has a tiny little groove, like it has a tiny little thing that's coming out, and that's the same where that's face, and it has this little thing that's coming out, and you want these to go right under this beam. So there's like a little notch, and that way the inside part with the small little thing goes up into the notch and connects in. And I can show you exactly what I did. So like you see that there's this little like groove, and the groove goes up into it. Okay, so now you can swivel like so, and you'll press down with each swivel when you're making the buttons. So let's talk about the little pieces. You have your little metal piece, you have your backing, and you have your clear little plastic piece. And then you also have your artwork. So you can either print your artwork on a computer and size it properly, or you can use one of these pre-cut papers that come with the actual machine, and you can draw art onto it. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to draw onto the actual paper itself. Okay, so let's make our first pin. This is my little artwork, and I realized that I actually shouldn't be writing anything or putting any art on this like outer portion, because that's going to be cramped down and it's going to be too big for the pin to show. So you want to make sure that your artwork is inside this area so that it ends up being about this big, the actual size of the pin. So all of this part that I wrote is going to be hidden. but that's just something for you to remember. All right, so let's go ahead and put them in. So we're gonna start with the metal piece, and then we're going to put the art over it. And we're going to put the little plastic piece over that. On the right side, we'll put the pin, and we want to have the back part that's not going to be showing, this little like the part that you won't be pinning because the pin itself is here. We want that to be face up. And I think we also want this art to be faced inward toward this little beam. Okay. So now let's go ahead and you will push down, and when you pull it out, it's no longer here because it's now being pulled up into here. Put the right one down so you see this is the right one, and press down again. And pull, rotate it out again. And here's our first pin. So that is the pin, and this is the back. And it shows the actual pin. So you can like pin it onto something. That's my first piece. So let's do this one more time for your practice. Take the little metal piece onto left. Take your art. This is the second piece of art that I made. Face it inward towards this little beam, and then put your plastic piece on top again. Spinning the left, left all the way left. See, left, left, all the way to where it can't go any further. Push it down, and it will now be in here. Again, taking this piece again, putting it in the right area to where it's parallel, let's say, parallel to the beam. So here's the beam running this way, and then this is running also this way. So it's kind of like coming towards you. All right. And then rotate it and press it down again. And here we go. It has made our artwork. And again, the pin is right there ready to go. So these are two examples of making your own pins using this purple pinback machine from Amazon. You can make your own art, you can work with kids, or you could print your own art on the internet and make your own cute little pins. I also thought you could maybe use paints and just paint a little painting, or put some stickers on this and then create a button out of stickers. There's so many different possibilities, and you can come up with your own little artwork and it can be pinned onto your shirt. So cute, so simple. And these are available on Amazon, so I will link them below. We have a discount code for you, and it's a really great product, a really cute and simple setup, and it helps you to be able to make and possibly even sell your own artwork or creations, whatever it is that you want to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So go ahead, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!